Welcome back to this third video on how to overcome imposter syndrome. Why? Look, you deserve it. You really deserve to be free of imposter syndrome. And you have an opportunity. You can make that shift. And on the first video, we're really kind of going into, look, we must assume responsibility and we must really understand our filters and how we got to this point and really discovering that root cause. And in the second one, we're really kind of going into, just understanding more about what is really important to us. Know the why we need to change and have our big vision. Dedicate to it. Like, seriously, make that vision, get it out on paper and live to it. Do whatever it can to live by that vision. Because what you need to do is protect that dream. There's going to be people in your life right now who are going to doubt you if you share that dream. You're probably going to be doubting yourself, your unconscious mind with that limiting core issue, whatever it is, because it's hidden. We got to get to that core. But whatever it is, it's going to be trying to self-sabotage you. You see, it's going to try to get you to play small to try to keep you safe. And it's the most painful thing to be in, because on the other hand, you're like, I want to change. I want to live and love my life. I want to go into situations and just thrive. But on the other hand, your unconscious mind's taking you out the game because it feels like, based on past programming, you might get hurt. You might get found out. It is more painful to try to go for that. So it's easier to remain in your comfort zone, which is the most horrible place to be. In no man's land, when it's just okay or you're just not willing to do it. It's horrible and it's painful. So here's what I want you to do. Be careful with who you surround yourself with and what you surround yourself with. Are you listening to the outside noise so much that it's just deafened your own internal dialogue to that dream that you want? Are you listening to the people who don't know how to help you? Are you listening to those people who maybe have their own belief systems that they're not able to achieve it? Are we just inundating ourselves with all the rubbish out there which is causing us to remain the same? Or are you going to now decide to listen to someone else? To choose someone or something, surround yourself with greatness. You see, once you surround yourself, it could be a thing, right? It could be a beautiful view, going to the ocean and seeing the ocean. It might be going for that run, that hike, that looking into nature. It could be anything. It could be surrounding yourself with that one friend who's just looking out for you. That positive music which just uplifts you. You've got to change your emotional state because the outside noise is hard. Everyone and everything is going to keep on trying to repeat the same pattern you've always been in. And you've got to make that shift. You've got to decide differently today. You see, I want to make sure that we have accountability. You see, when people join our program, we make them do good, logical decisions, logical tasks, which will guarantee getting them that outcome. We hold them accountable to really be supported. We cheerleader you on. We don't just fluff things up. We don't just give you a hug. We get you there in a fully customized, tailored way. We address the core issue at our unconscious level. So when you make this decision to change, be prepared for resistance. That old internal voice might be saying you can't weather this. You can't weather the storm trying to get for that big vision. That part of you might be going, you haven't got it in you. You just can't do it. Let's give up right now. Or maybe other people are saying the exact same thing. Maybe you have people in your life who are expecting that. But whatever happens, you can choose to listen to that internal dialogue of you, that critical self-talk, that imposter within you, which feels like it's just going to crumble at any moment. Or you can choose to listen to the outside world, or you can choose to listen to what is right. That part of you wanting to break free. The part of you which is ready and decisive to live the great life that you deserve, not just for a temporary, but for the rest of your life, to lift that burden, to lift that weight, and do what has to be done. You see, with that great conviction, there's a great person called Neville Goddard, and he said, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled and act upon it with conviction, and therefore you are aligned with your desires. Let's break that down. You got to assume the feeling of what you want, that big goal and dream that we talked about in the second video. And then we must, as we assume that feeling, we must make solid, consistent decisions and actions. By holding that in our mind and making decisive actions, which is going to take us to that goal, we're then going to be aligned with that goal. We're going to be biologically, neurologically, consciously, unconsciously, something even greater than us. We're going to be totally aligned with what we want. And that's when life shines up. That's when things come to you. You've been expecting the worst, will soon be expecting for the greatness, because that's going to be happening. You'll be starting to look for all the good things, and you'll be feeling that this is the right thing. You'll be knowing in your mind that this is what I want and I deserve it. When you operate from that level, you are energetically aligned and free of resistance. That little old voice will turn into your greatest superstar, supporter, just motivating you on. Wouldn't that be great if your internal dialogue was just like, you can do this, let's make it happen. In such a safe way that you feel good any time that you choose. Where you're so resourceful, you can weather the storm. You can go through the storm and just thrive because of it. Where the issues now become challenges which are easily overcome. It comes with the declaration, it comes with the decision to do something now. Now, of course, if you want that acceleration, if you want to get there in lightning speed, in the easiest, most comfortable way possible, in the most enlightening way, the most enjoyable way, if that is what you want, rather just struggling to do it by yourself, and you want someone to take you by the hand and take you there with all the accountability, with a customized solution for you, all you got to do is speak with us. We can't take on everyone because we put so much energy. It's not like for hundreds and hundreds of people every single month. It's a handful of people because we want to only serve those to the fullest. We don't see you like a product or a consumer. This is really important. This is so important. It depends on our lifetime of happiness, and we want to treat you that way. You're so special. You're so important. And when you double down on yourself, you double down and you invest in your time and your energy, even in money, to get that change, you will reflect the happiness. It will be the most wonderful investment where it actually repays itself emotionally and even monetary. Because when we level up, guess what? We level up in our business. We level up in our career. We are in good alignment of our mind and our health, our family, our friends, our abundance in every way. This is an investment into yourself. You can choose the old ways. You can do the things you've always done expecting the same results, or expecting different results but getting the same results. Or you can choose to be different. You can wake up to the fact there's something out there for you, which is built for you, designed around you, from someone who's overcame it, with a team which will get you there, with supporters being just feeling like you belong. That is the beauty of where you can be. So go to josephclough.info/go or click on the button on this page so you can actually figure out, we can figure out with you. Can we help you? Can we get you there in 8 weeks? Not years, but 8 weeks in a most undeniable way? And if we can, we'll show you how. And then we'll have personal contacts, will be tailored, customized for your unconscious. You're not generic. You're not just like everyone else. You're unique and you deserve a unique solution. This is where it gets magical. This is where we expect miracles, because they happen each and every time. We see it time and time again. 100% success so far. And it's because we choose the right person for the right system. Doesn't matter if you believe in yourself, because it's part of the issue. But if you believe and just take that opportunity, life will never be the same again. You'll feel love. You'll feel connected. You'll feel so driven, so unstoppable. You'll feel in purpose. That weight would be relieved and lifted. You'd have it all. and that's a good place to be. But it comes from the decision to do what is right, to choose the right person, the right system. And if we can support you and show you that, we definitely will. If we can't, we'll hopefully point you in a different direction, because a reputation is on the line here, and we want to keep that maintenance of 100%, and it comes from the person and the system. But go ahead and book a call. Let's get clear. We're here for you. We want to get you to that. Just know you got to be a professional about this. You got to treat this like your life depends on it, because our happiness and freedom really does. So let's go ahead and do that. We believe in you. So let's make it happen.
Imagine having a hypnosis track that's for you, the results that you want in your life. See, that's what I've got, and stuff is showing up left, right, and center.
You know, we did well in business, but we weren't at the level that we are totally capable of being at. I can tell you that I'm able to show up for my clients, I feel like, in a much bigger way. I'm able to be way more productive during the day. And the only thing that I've done differently is listen to Joseph's track.
Man, it was like the coolest thing, one of the coolest things I've ever experienced in my life. And if you haven't done it yet, get it. This will literally transform your life. It will transform your business. It will transform your marriage. It will transform your relationship with God. It will transform whatever it is that's important to you. And that's why it's so powerful. It's custom. It's exactly what you want, your wants, your dreams, your desires.